Wanting to lose some extra weight but don't want to take part in liposuction? In today's Doctor Is In, I spoke with Dr. Vijay Bendignavale about alternatives to liposuction such as body contouring and non-invasive fat reduction. Good morning, Dr. Vijay, and today you wanted to talk about non-invasive fat loss and body contouring. Tell us about that.
You know, it's quite interesting. Recently, incredibly recently, in the last few years, we have some proven technologies that help with body contouring, both in terms of shaping and removing fat, and also building muscle that is reproducible and has good results. Now, of course, we've had liposuction and liposculpture, which we do very routinely, and we've had it for many, many years, and our technique has gotten quite refined. But there are many for whom the downtime it just is not an option, and also who just don't want to have surgery. So for them, at this time, we actually have good non-surgical options available.
And this is a little different than the past. How?
Well, it's more reproducible results and more predictable results with lower risks. So essentially what they've done is they've honed the technology a little bit better to allow us to better target stubborn fat areas and to give more predictable fat loss in those areas.
What are the most stubborn areas for fat loss?
Well, you know, that depends genetically. Each person has their own. A very common area is the love handle region. Another one is the abdomen. Another one can be the fat bags. For some people, it can, the saddlebag. And for some others, it can actually be the neck, right where the chin and the neck combine. So it's really a genetically predetermined thing. Now, I must say that not everybody's a candidate for this. You have to be fairly close to not your ideal body weight, but a good body weight. So certainly your BMI has to be below 30. And then once you're there, and if you have some area that's just bothersome and it just won't go away despite watching what you eat and exercising appropriately, then give us a call at our office and we can talk about it and see if it's appropriate for you.
Now, you were also talking about non-invasive fat loss, and I assume this is an alternative to liposuction?
It is an alternative to liposuction for those who do not want downtime. Now, it doesn't approach liposuction in terms of the dramatic results it can give and the volume of fat you can remove in one setting. So the non-surgical options aren't as good as it, but you don't have to have time off from work. You don't have to have the regular massages that are required after liposculpture, and you don't really have to worry too much about wearing a compression garment or the amount of pain. So for those patients, again, who have pesky, problematic fatty areas that they can't get rid of and who do not want surgery because of those issues, for them, these non-invasive fat loss options are really quite good at this time.
And the areas you just talked about for body contouring are probably the same ones we're looking at for this non-invasive fat loss.
Correct. That's exactly right. And, what you can do, now there's different technologies available. One of them is Coolsculpt, which actually freezes the fat, and the fat slowly dies after that, and your body reabsorbs it and excretes it. And there's also other technology that uses heat to do the same thing. The cold technology has been around for a little bit longer, but certainly they're both great non-invasive, non-surgical options that we all have available for you now.
Doctor, thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And you can catch the doctor every Sunday.